G'day Jafffa Adventures, Terry King here. Welcome to the channel. Well, the Jafffa Adventure crew and I are about to set off across the Simpson Desert on our motorbikes, and we've got some support vehicles, including this 200 series Land Cruiser, that are going to be helping us along. The big challenge for us is going to be carrying fuel. We've got 3 bikes requiring 8 jerry cans. We've got 3 vehicles with dual jerry can holders. That adds up to 6. We need 8, we've got -2. We definitely don't want to store any fuel inside of the vehicles. So how are we going to get around this? You want to find out? Stick around. Righto, what's the plan, boys?
We're going to double our fuel storage capacity.
Ah, nice.
So the plan is to make another sister rack, which is going to go in here and here, which will bolt onto this face.
Nice. And we've got the clearance between the back of the door and the current carrier.
So hopefully that it all goes to plan.
Hey, look at this! Nice plate sheet steel.
Yep.
Brand new.
Hopefully this will bolt onto the back of there and duplicate it.
And I believe you have made a purchase as well, Matthew.
I have. We have 2 of them.
Nice.
Nice solid ones.
Yeah. Where'd you pick them up, mate?
Super cheap.
Hey!
There's some bit of marine ply to put in the base of them.
Base, yep. Second one.
And one I prepared earlier, Arch.
Yes, I did the same. Put a quick loose connector in.
So this carrier can take a spare tire as well, can it? Just
Yep.
by unbolting this bit here.
Yep. Because we need to push it back a bit, don't we?
To get some clearance for
Clearance
the door.
for the door, yeah. Which is all, you can see it's all adjustable.
That's just hanging on by a couple of threads or a couple of...
Right, you got it?
Spash dog.
That's it, Arch.
Right, so you're going to go?
Yeah, we can take up the back ones if we have to, but I don't. I prefer to have it in there as far as I can.
100%.
Because that...
Okay. First
You're going to have
challenge.
to come out. We can come out one more set of bolts.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll just move it another bolt, see where it goes.
I thought we had a bit more clearance in that.
I did too, man. I did too.
This side we do.
Yeah, we probably only checked one side, eh?
And we had the can without the carrier.
Yeah.
So you're losing probably 20 mil for the carrier. And depending on what size can we had.
Up there. Which is nice.
Yes, that's
Because when I shut it, it flexes a bit and I don't want it to hit that.
hit the door.
Obviously that goes there. Nice.
Yeah.
It'll be in line roughly with
Yep.
with that.
That's good.
You know, once it's in, you know, we might be able to move it back just a fraction.
Yeah. So how about height for this side?
Well, I reckon we need to probably sit the other one back on and just
Work out what we're going to
work
do.
out the height. First things first, I think we need to
Yeah.
mark our plate.
Yeah. From a
Work
height
out.
point of view, you probably want the same height
About the
as
same
the
height, yeah.
other carrier.
Yep. That way that looks neat.
Yeah.
So let's just hold both of them there and we'll get an overall length. Yep, you're right on.
You want to grab that tape arch? It's probably on the table, mate.
That's 900. That's the sheet of steel.
Yep.
Perfect.
That's 900 that way. So how high are you going to go with your sheet? Because they're only 300 high, and that sheet's 500. So do you want it
I reckon we go the height of that.
Yeah.
from
That's what I think too.
that up to there? So there, are they level with the bottom?
I don't think so. They're hanging down a bit.
They're hanging down. You want to make them level with the
I reckon we make them
Yeah.
level at the bottom.
Yeah.
What do
You hold your cage,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll just work out the height. So from there
To the bottom of the cage.
to the bottom of the cage. So that's all you're going to need, aren't you? You're not going to make it,
No.
doesn't need to be any bigger.
365. Yeah, sorry, full length by 365.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
450.
You right?
Perfect.
Yeah, doggy.
So,
The center line of that.
Just line that up with the
that
centre,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and that should sit flush at the
Yeah,
top.
should do, yeah. That's it. We get a big stepper drill and tick, 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 tick. Marvelous.
Yep.
And we weld the other jerry cans holders on that face there.
On this there.
Do we want to bolt it up
I reckon
and
we
mark
bolt it
where
up
we want to weld
and-
these?
we put it up and we clamp it in place.
Yeah, yeah. Those puppies. Beautiful.
We might as well clamp the other one, and that way then they're in place. Take it off and weld it in one hit.
Hang on. Let's unclamp these in, and we gotta flapper all that paint off. Right? Moment.
I think
That's-
our idea is going to work.
That's freaking awesome. We gonna weld this here, or are we gonna weld it so it's level on the bottom? Let's think about the weight dynamics. What happens when the weight's lower?
It'd be better, wouldn't it?
How does that look?
Is that going to hold?
Yeah,
That's
good. Yeah.
Have you checked that make sure the door opens and closes? This is when it swings around?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will. Yeah.
Oh, miles away.
Nice, nice.
Nowhere near it. Goes away, out the way. That's all right.
Okay, let's clean some paint off.
Yep.
175.
On the money.
Okay. On the money.
Make sure she's square. We got bloody 170, 175. This has got to come. 175, 175.
Same as this side was.
Yep.
Send it, baby! We don't send it on Jafffa Adventures, do we?
Oh, come on, Junior.
Cleaning off a bit of welding slag.
60. I'm just doing the timber bases. Yep. 360 by 195. Can you see that, Jacob? 195.
Mate, Ryobi.
I'm on the camera.
Hey!
Jacob Spielberg.
This is like the Ginsu. What's the Ryobi guy?
Oh yeah, the ninja.
Ninja.
It's on.
Here we go.
Yep.
You hold your tongue right.
Yeah. Don't need to do that one up, Arch. We're gonna pull it off anyway. Exactly.
200.
Fellas are just measuring up. We're going to make some support brackets that come off here
215. Yep.
to the existing one. That was okay.
That's exactly what we're doing, mate. Just to stop this kind of a movement.
Stop flex on this one here.
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
100.
What's this?
Yeah.
Can we just bend this plate?
Yeah, we're just going to cut that. Don't have to bend it.
What's that?
Yeah. Well,
Did you want to write?
No, I guess we don't have to bend it. I was going to put a right angle on it, but
And then bolt it in there. But if you just bolt it there, and weld that.
well done.
because that way when you unbolt this, you take those bolts out, this comes off.
No, I realize that, but I was just thinking a right angle and either bolting or welding
stronger.
would be stronger.
Be stronger if you put a right angle on it.
Yeah, and we can just put it in the vise and bend it over.
Oh yeah, you reckon? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll get up and I'll stand on it. Wait a minute, I'll get up and stand on it.
See what that does for us.
What have we done here, Matt?
Mate, we're just making a brace to put on it.
So,
That'll be the position of it.
yep. I reckon we take this whole thing off. Maybe we can clamp that side too. Take the whole thing off
Keep
and
it
just
together.
tack it.
There we go. Matt's done a weld along there on that bracket. Another one down there. Drilling some holes in those brackets there. So the lads are getting pretty close now. Got 4 Jerrys on here.
Nice.
Side on. Tyre Closes.
Yeah, and before anybody rages on us about carrying 80 kilos over the back bumper, we're doing this for a very specific reason. Matt's got long-range tanks in the car. He doesn't need any additional fuel to get across the desert. This is for the motorbikes. So we got 4 cans here. You're going to carry 2 cans of petrol for us, and I've got 2 cans on the back of my car. So that's 8 cans of petrol for 3 bikes.
Premium.
Of premium. But that's the reason for that. So this carrier's probably going to be very, very infrequently used.
And it's probably only going to be fully loaded from Birdsville across the Simpson.
Till the first camp.
Yeah, to the
First camp, we'll use 2 cans, easy. Would you run to Birdsville empty?
Probably.
Yep. That way we don't have any weight hanging over on the corrugations. Because in the desert, you're going nice and slow, and it's not as harsh.
Correct.
It's just those high-speed corrugations that kill you.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we're pretty proud of that, actually.
I think it looks awesome.
Yeah,
Get a really good job.
bloody great idea.
A few
Nice
bolts and a coat of paint, it'll be done.
Yep, exactly. I'll finish it up during the week. I'll just spray some 2-pack chassis black on it to match the other carrier. And
I thought Matt told me actually. He said he was going to go orange to match the Max tracks.
right, okay, I'll do orange then. No worries.
Who asked this guy? We give him one job. That's to work the camera.
Focus, Jacob.
Leave that in the comment section whether you think Matt should paint it orange or black.
You're killing me, man.
no.
You're killing me.
Good stuff. Well, we're there. We'll pull it off and have a cold beer.
I think so.
Now I'm just going to go around with a Scotch-Brite pad and just get any surface rust off of this thing and give it just a little bit of texture so that my primer can bite into this thing. Bit of wax and grease remover to get any fingerprints off of it or any other oils. All right, I'm gonna hit this with a little bit of primer before I hit it with 2K chassis black. I got it sprayed inside the shed at the moment because it's still bloody raining. Now I've got that carrier sprayed with a single stage primer. I'm not going to spray that with my 2-pack chassis black at the moment. It's just too humid and too wet out. And I'm not keen in spraying 2-pack in the shed. 1, because it's so bloody toxic, even with a mask on. And 2, any overspray is so bloody difficult to get off. So I'll park this one for a finer day. All right, that's all painted up now with 2K chassis black. We'll just let that flash off, and then we can mount it up on the car. One more job for the desert done. Just fitting up the quad jerry can holder for the very last time.
Yes.
There's the unit there, all painted, ready to go.
Sweet, get that one out of the way.
Don't scratch the paint, boys.
Try not to.
Almost should have gone gloss black.
Take it back to the spray painter.
Yes. All right. Made it out the driveway. The warranty's
We
gone.
gave him one job. One lousy job, Arch.
Couldn't even match the paint colour.
Dude,
Defeated.
what the hell? We needed some bolts for that, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah. We drilled the holes, but we never.
You're gonna need countersunk
Dome heads.
dome heads to come into the back. Either countersunk or dome heads to come in from the back.
Did we work out that you needed that with the black cans though?
I'll grab a black can.
Yeah, they're gonna rub. You're gonna have to get countersunk. Otherwise they'll rub a hole in it.
Hang on. Are they going to grab a hole because they're rounded on the edges?
Down on the corners, yeah.
Yeah, maybe
You
not.
might be good.
I'll go and grab 4 bolts and we'll just put them in and see
Yep,
what it does.
see what it does. I think I've got some Allen head dome heads at home.
So we put this little extra wing here on the side just to help reinforce it a bit so that it doesn't sort of flap in the breeze. And that's on both sides, and they're far enough in the corners where the rounded of the jerry can, or the, what do you call it, the chamfer of the can, I guess, won't interfere with that bolt head. That's what we're checking out at the moment. And these 2 cans actually sit inboard of the original ones.
It's actually just taking the powder coat out.
Yeah, that's all. It's just the powder coating. Well, no, just the bottom ones. Don't do the top ones. Only the bottom ones.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Only doing.
Only doing the bottom.
That's all. It's just the powder coating.
Beautiful.
Try again.
Back on.
We're a bit pissed in that hole, that front one.
Loosen them off, and it'll adjust.
Yeah.
There's a bit of slop in the hole.
Bit of movement there.
Bit of movement, bit of flex.
Yep, that's got her.
Perfect. The angle of the dangle was wrong.
When you look down the...
I don't think it touched.
This one didn't, I can see the bolt.
Hmm.
Good stuff. Quad carrier done. Wouldn't be too many of them running around on the roads, I wouldn't think.
Bing in the face.
Oh yeah.
You got...
One I'm going to have diesel in, remember?
Yeah.
I'm taking 1 fuel can as insurance.
Right.
So one of them will have diesel in it.
Yep.
And I'll just mark it.
Yep. I got a yellow one, if you want to use it.
Now I got yellow ones.
Have you?
Yeah, I got
That
yellow.
way then we don't have to worry about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll bring the yellow one over.
Righto.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. We've got to put the bases in them.
Oh, of course. Notice the chamfer work on the... Hi?
Too fast for me, mate. Hey?
And that was timber. I was out of my comfort zone. Beautiful.
One more to go on there and
Man.
be 80 litres of fuel.
About 80 kilos.
It's bloody awesome. I reckon we outdone ourselves in terms of design on that one.
Yeah, it's not bad, eh?
Yeah.
Hey?
Did the dog dick in?
Yep.
You're gonna carry those in the car?
Yep.
They won't stay.
No, we'll get out there, they'll be gone.
Going exactly, that's what happened to mine. I left mine on the back.
Gone.
Something missing.
It was a bit like that, the factory, when you buy these things, they got a steel frame that you can lock.
Right.
Remember, I
Yeah.
lost it at Old Endado Station coming into there.
Right.
It was coming south because I drove over. I go, that's a bit of black steel. Where'd that come from? Next time we pull up, Matt's got nothing on the back to hold his jerry cans in. Should have stopped and picked it up.
Hockey strap works wonders. Because Tear, you learnt the hard way about not strapping them in, didn't you?
I sure did. Rubbed a hole in the back of my tailgate. All right. Well, the next time that we're going to see this, it's out in the dusty conditions in the middle of the desert, right?
Be sand.
Yeah!